We added Cobalt boats to our model lineup this year and we couldn't be happier with it. This is a Cobalt R8. We're going to take a quick walk around this boat today, check out all the features and functionality that make this Cobalt a great boat in its class. Starting out here on the swim platform on the Cobalt R8, and this is a really big, nice wraparound extension of the boat here. We've got a fold-down swim step on that side. Over on this side, we have a pull-out swim ladder, and in the back here, we have twin Yamaha 300 horsepower outboards that will push this boat in excess of 65 miles an hour. As we move forward on the Cobalt R8 outboard, we have these dual flip-flop backrests here, creating these rear-facing lounge chairs. Over next to that, we have a freshwater shower right here. We have a Fusion stereo remote control in the back here, dual cup holders on both sides, and as mentioned, these seats flip-flop, so if you want to face forward or aft, you easily can. Coming up the companionway through the middle here, we have another storage compartment right here, and it's important to note, all the storage compartments on this boat are finished fiberglass. There's no carpet anywhere. Moving up into the cockpit of the Cobalt R8 outboard, we're going to take a look at our companion side seating here. So we mentioned this has a flip-flop backrest in the stern here, but underneath of this guy, this whole thing lifts up and gives you a cavernous storage space underneath it here. Additionally, this storage compartment will lift out and give you bilge access should you need it. Additionally, back here, you can see our stereo control and shower, as well as dual USB chargers underneath of the covering board there, with 2 cup holders and dedicated speakers for our rear passengers. You fold that back down and move forward. You have another giant storage space here with dedicated trash can and a point for our electrical distribution panel. This boat is equipped with 2 batteries, 1 for each engine, and then a dedicated house battery on a voltage sensing relay, so you won't be able to kill your house battery if you're out hanging out the sandbar all day and running the stereo. Your engines will always start. Right next to that, we have our fire extinguisher. And again, I want to point out, no carpet in this area. It's all finished fiberglass, so you won't get that mold and mildew smell. Flip that down, you'll notice we have 6 cup holders along here, and then moving forward we have another flip-flop backrest on this side that allows for aft-facing lounging should you want to, while you're out cruising, face aft and just relax and enjoy a cocktail. Coming over to the driver's side, want to check out the lounge seats and the features over here. We've got this flip-flop backrest again on this side, which allows for both forward and aft-facing lounging. Another cavernous storage compartment underneath it here. This compartment has 2 dedicated cup holders on the outside there and a dedicated speaker for our rear seat passengers back here. As that drops back down, we move forward. We have dedicated cooler storage right here. Again, plastic line, not carpet line, so you're not going to have mold and mildew issues. And then coming forward to that, this is kind of trick. Underneath it here, we have a removable trash can, so that if you're out on the water all day, you can dedicate your trash to one spot and not have it all over the boat. Right behind there, we have 4 more cup holders. There's no shortage of them on this boat. And this creates a really nice lounging area if you're taking everybody out for the day. We're over on the companion seat on the Cobalt R8 outboard. A couple cool things to point out here. First and foremost, we have 2 cup holders down low, dedicated speaker for this passenger. We have 2 shelves here with dual USB chargers if you want to charge your electronics while you're out of the water. Dedicated armrest, dedicated grab handle, and this seat has a flip-up bolster if you want to get a little bit more height and look over the windshield. Right in front of you. Over on the companion side on the Cobalt R8, we have our head compartment. Inside of here, you open this up, and you've got a real porcelain vacuum flush toilet with Corian countertop and freshwater sink. This toilet is freshwater plumbed and is a real porcelain toilet. A lot of boats in this class would have a porta potty that you have to carry out and go dump somewhere. It's just a pain. This is actually plumbed in and can be pumped out at the gas station or overboard discharge if you wanted to. We're here at the helm station on our Cobalt R8 outboard. A couple really great things to point out here. First and foremost, dual Garmin 8610 units, giant Yamaha gauge up on this one right now, giving you all your engine info, speed, and RPMs. Coming down below that, we have all of our switch gear right across here, set in this beautiful anodized aluminum with these push button switches. Tilt helm with this beautiful gusty steering wheel that's leather matched to match the interior. Over to the left of that, we have our Fusion stereo control, which is also set in this beautiful anodized aluminum to give that glass helm appearance. And then coming over to the right hand side, we've got a wireless phone charger, Yamaha joystick control, autopilot control, and the new Yamaha BEC binnacle that gives you these single lever operations, as well as a bunch of other cool stuff. And then last but not least, our Lenco trim tab controls down here. Additionally, there's 2 cup holders down low and a dedicated speaker for the driver. Coming up into the bow on the Cobalt R8 Outboard, couple really cool things to point out here. Cobalt has a very innovative seating design on this boat, which allows the passenger in the bow in front of the seat, the driver's seat, to sit with their feet flat on the floor, which is something I really like. Additionally, this passenger has a grab rail here with 4 cup holders, and should you want to, there's a filler cushion that drops into this space and creates another lounge chair on this side. Coming over to the opposite side, we have another giant lounger here with dedicated storage underneath of it. Again, cup holders, dual USB chargers, and speakers for each passenger on each side. And then up front here, we have our windlass anchor locker compartment. This is a full chain windlass with a control for the windlass right up here, so the person retrieving and deploying the anchor can keep an eye on the chain situation. That shuts back down. And last but not least on this boat, in addition to this filler that makes this a lounge chair, there's a full filler cushion set here that creates a giant day bed in the bow should you be out with family and wanting to just put a bunch of people up here and lay out. As we move aft down the companionway on the Cobalt R8, you're going to notice we have 3 great index storage compartments. These can be used as ski lockers, cover storage, really whatever you want, but they are cavernous, deep storage areas. Additionally, this boat has a partition here that opens up and locks in this position, which allows for you to partition the cockpit of the boat off away from the bow should you be out boating in inclement weather or the rain comes up or something like that. Really encapsulates this area back here out of the weather, so your boating experience will be much more enjoyable. Thanks for checking out the Cobalt R8 Outboard with us. If you want to set up a sea trial or stop by and check one of these things out, I'll put the link in the description below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're going to take this thing for a spin. We'll see you later.